वोट चोरी हो रही है। अब हमारे पास ओपन एंड शट प्रूफ है कि इलेक्शन कमीशन वोट चोरी में इन्वॉल्व है। मैं 100% प्रूफ के साथ बोल रहा हूं। किसके लिए करा रहा है? बीजेपी के लिए करा रहा है।
Is Rahul Gandhi becoming like Arvind Kejriwal? Is he a shoot and scoot politician, or will he really make a difference? Well, that's the big question that we are asking this week on One Take. Even as the Congress party and Rahul Gandhi repeatedly talk about an explosive expose as far as the Election Commission is concerned.
जैसे ही हमने ये रिलीज किया, पूरे देश को पता लग जाएगा कि इलेक्शन कमीशन वोटर चोरी करा रहा है।
You know, many would get tired and keep on asking, why is it that Rahul Gandhi is harping on the SIR or on the Election Commission? But is it getting any traction on the ground? Is he sounding like a defeatist? Where you win elections, you don't talk about Election Commission. Where you're losing elections, you cast a shadow over the working of the Election Commission. Isn't this the word of a defeatist, is what the BJP and his naysayers are asking.
राहुल गांधी कांग्रेस पार्टी पहले अपने अंदर देखो कि जनता आपको वोट क्यों नहीं देती है। क्या इसी तरह के जाली मतदाताओं के आधार पर जीतना चाहते हैं ये लोग? तो कभी नहीं होगा। ये स्पष्ट जाने राहुल गांधी, आप जितना प्रूफ लाएं जो बेबुनियाद प्रूफ होगा, अरे कभी तो सीधी बात करो राहुल गांधी।
But as Rahul Gandhi himself said that I'm very stubborn. If I raise an issue, I try and take it to the end. But what is the end? Will this actually change the working? Will there be a rethink as far as the Election Commission comes? And is he putting pressure on the BJP, and is it going to click? Or is he just emerging like Arvind Kejriwal, a shoot and scoot politician? In fact, the big expose where Rahul Gandhi is repeatedly talking about in Bengaluru and in turn by turn in other states, and to build it up to a big movement. What if that expose goes bust? What if they are not able to come out with substantial evidence? But Rahul Gandhi has been doing a lot of backroom work. It's not without a reason that this entire committee called the EAGLE as an acronym which has been set up, which essentially looks into what they call the electoral malpractices. It was triggered off by the results of Maharashtra. It actually sent shockwaves within the Congress, and that is where it emerged out. When a stock-taking meeting took place after the Maharashtra results, Rahul Gandhi was convinced by his fellow colleagues that, listen, it's not that we goofed up. Our campaign was not wrong. Our ideas were correct. We were the first ones who came out with the idea of putting money into accounts of women, right in state after state. Why did it work for the BJP? Why didn't it work for us? You know, what is even worse is that one of their own, the co-in charge of Maharashtra, Ashish Dua, who is very much a part of the Congress setup, he's a secretary in the Congress party, he himself spilled the beans when he said that we cannot keep on blaming others when there was a problem within. Yet Rahul Gandhi refuses to budge. He refuses to believe this. He rather believed his own handful of party colleagues who told him that, Rahul, there's no problem with us, our style. The problem is with the style and working of the Election Commission.
Voter list that we got from the Election Commission, physical paper, where we went comparing photograph by photograph by photograph, name by name by name, 6.5 lakh people, comparing one photograph to 6.5 lakh other photographs. And I'm proud of the work that the Congress party did. And you will see the shockwave that is going to go through the electoral system when we release this data. It's literally like an atom bomb. Because the truth, my friends, is that the election system in India is already dead.
Rahul was convinced. Here was a big issue. Just as Samvidhan Khatre Mein Hai clicked in the 2024 Lok Sabha elections, where the BJP didn't even get a simple majority, according to Rahul Gandhi, this is yet another issue which is going to click. You hammer it into the mindset of the people and voters of a country that the BJP is winning elections not because they are popular, but because they are rigging it. They have micromanaged the working of the EC so much that there is no choice but for them to win. Now, of course, as of now, no one is talking about states like Telangana, Himachal Pradesh and Karnataka. But I would say Karnataka is interesting because suddenly the focus is shifting to Karnataka. That is where the big expose is being talking about. DK Shivkumar and Siddaramaiah have now been used and unleashed to keep on talking about how there was rigging as far as the panchayat elections were going, how there are pockets of Karnataka where there was definite rigging in the voters list, because of which the BJP won in those areas during the state elections and the Congress party lost out. I guess this is the Congress way of rebutting those questions from the BJP that what about states where you win. But let's go back to Rahul Gandhi. He takes up issues which have not always worked on the ground, like his attacks on the corporate sector, the Adani issue consistently, the Rafale issue which did not work because the BJP came back with a larger kind of a margin of victory after that when he raised it against Nirmala Sitharaman, who was the defense minister at that point of time, 2020. Then his recently controversy when he mentioned Mr. Arun Jaitley, the late Arun Jaitley, who it's a fact because I remember I reported on it. Arun Jaitley, as the leader of the opposition, had gone to many political leaders. He had also gone to Tenjanpur to meet both Sonia Gandhi as well as Rahul Gandhi. But it's a bit too much to expect and believe that Arun Jaitley would go inside the house of Rahul Gandhi and threaten him. And that is why I'm asking you this question. Shoot and scoot, is that really possible? I mean, can you make these kind of charges?
जब बिल ही बाद में आए तो अरुण जी कब आए? उनकी मृत्यु हो चुकी थी, कब उनको धमकाने आए? श्रीमान राहुल गांधी जी को अरुण जेटली जी के परिवार से और भारतीय जनता पार्टी और देश से माफी मांगनी चाहिए जो बार-बार झूठ बोलते हैं.
And I know the Congress's argument is that, when you rake up those who are dead and gone, who cannot defend themselves, like Jawaharlal Nehru, Indira Gandhi and Rajiv Gandhi, why are you pointing a finger at us? Let's turn around the argument. If you are pointing a finger at the BJP on this, then why are you then doing the same thing? But I think more than that, the issue over here is that the credibility factor. In the case of Manohar Parrikar, you said that you discussed Rafale with him. Mr. Parrikar came out with a statement saying, I'm very hurt because we never even talked about Rafale. He had just come on a courtesy visit to look at me because I was suffering and I was in Panjim, that is in Goa, when Rahul Gandhi was there. Similar with Arun Jaitley, why would he need to threaten? Because the farm laws, any case, was cleared in 2020 and it's very much a part of the opposition or the government's working where they try and reach out to other political parties, especially they are in the opposition space. So is Rahul Gandhi making these charges because one, he wants to be in the news, second, because he wants to provoke, and provocation in politics can often lead you a long, long way. As a senior Congress leader once told me, ki chapte raho. Whether you're right or wrong, it doesn't really matter, you need to be in the news. Is Rahul Gandhi following that mantra, or is he going to make really a difference? Because this is a question which is now being used by other political parties as well. TMC and Congress were never on one page. But TMC and Congress are now together. They're going to be sharing their meal together on the big India bloc dinner which is being organized. That is because even TMC fears that the core vote bank under the name of cleaning up the voters list is going to be affected. Which is why they've spun this very smart strategy of Bangla Virodi. I remember it worked in the last state elections where she called them outsiders who did not speak the Bangla language and they were against Bengal. She's got yet another issue against the BJP now ahead of the 2026 state elections, that this is a party which is against people who speak Bangla. I can make sense of Mamata Banerjee's politics. Shrewd politician, whipping up the Bengal Asmita angle. But Rahul Gandhi, is he biting more than he can chew? The fact is, yes, there's a large section of people who have begun to believe that is there something really wrong as far as the SIR exercise is concerned. There are stories which are coming out of, wrong pictures being put up. Somewhere I saw a picture of a dog also being put up. Clarifications coming in from the Election Commission. But this whisper campaign, the Chinese whispers, goes a long, long way as far as politics is concerned. But this is Rahul Gandhi's big Rafale moment. This is where Rahul Gandhi is playing his cards for the upcoming important state elections, Bihar, Bengal. This is Rahul Gandhi's effort to get India bloc together, which was scattered all over. Because the fear factor is now also within the DMK that ahead of the Tamil Nadu elections, is the BJP going to try the same narrative in Tamil Nadu as well? It's a fear which is being put across in many other opposition parties who have been fence-sitters but now could be worried. Has Rahul Gandhi then managed to do what he has not been able to do earlier? which is to keep the India bloc together. He's often been criticized for his comments which have broken the India bloc. Has he undone that damage? Which is why I leave you with this question. What do you say? Is Rahul Gandhi really shoot and scoot? Or is he managing to do that big moment and big mat mantra which he has picked up, like Samvidhan Khatre Mein Hai, which clicked in the last Lok Sabha elections? But this time round, the SIR issue, is that going to be Rahul Gandhi's big Samvidhan Khatre Mein Hai moment? Give us your reactions on the social media timeline. Thank you so much for watching once again.